engaged, why? And that becomes a document in a file with the contract for posterity. In section C, we have reporting to the city council. So on a trailing, would not, our recommendation is that this would only apply for purchases of over $10,000 because we don't want to overburden the city manager with filling out reports if it's not a significant expense. But if it's over $10,000, then the city manager would create a report, and the report would include at least these details: the vendor's legal name, the amount spent, and a brief description of the procurement process followed by the city manager in obtaining the goods and services. This would be included in the packet for so the city manager would provide these reports to the city council, presumably by email or however y'all prefer to communicate, no later than the end of the month after the expense. And then we then have a regular meeting the first Tuesday of that next month. At that meeting, the report would be included in writing in the agenda packet so that the residents can see it, and also that meeting at the city manager's report, or whenever the mayor or council want, is an opportunity to ask a question publicly if desired for the council members. Okay. And then that's it.
That's it.
It's short and sweet, and obviously this is, what I thought of. If y'all have other ideas, I'd welcome them.
Okay. And council, do you have any other ideas? And I guess the only other question, and I needed to know where this might fall, is if we have something that can be broken into 25/25s, but it's the same thing, how do we ensure, that
I think this year, let's see, this is.
And I want to make sure that word is tightened up, so that when she presents the report, the figure has been finalized.
So you wouldn't want to hear about it until the whole transaction is finished. Yeah, we can work it that way. It would just be a delay.
There will be a confirmation.
Or we could have both, right? You could have
This round.
you have to balance, it's just this getting busy work for the city, but you could say that you'll get a report when you commit the funds and another report when the transaction is complete.
This could.
There's a question. One is section 2-8A. I know this is not new language that just reinforces that purchases need to be within the guidelines of the approved budget. In our charter, I don't know if that's language you want to add to that. So it's all there in the same place, just making sure that it's 25,000, but within the scope of what's already been approved. So you have any comments on that, Mr. Clary, anybody else? That's a second question.
Well, I think that you would want to be careful about how we define that, because the budget is a big document, and it's normal to have amendments to the budget. Because I think that's a reasonable proposal that you've made. It just depends on how much flexibility do you want to give the city manager versus how much do you want things to come back to the council instead. So like the idea that it, at one level it could mean that the total budget is not going to need to increase because of this expenditure. On another level, it could mean that the city council needs to have approved this as a line item in the budget. And I think, y'all are the ones setting this policy, you can write it up to have either of those restrictions if that's what you want.
I'll defer to my colleagues on the details of that. But I do think we should have some limitation whether that's saying, hey, this could go above a particular line item. And that council is like 25, and it's a pretty generous boundary there. So then, so we can go back to everyone further to that point. But the second point, next to the point Mayor Burks made a second ago, which is around the screening thing that we need to address. And, this may be covered in that, but just an item, section 2-8C on the reporting. Wondering if you might also add some language there just to clarify that it's cumulative expenditures to a single vendor. So if we have, we don't have one $10,000 item, and maybe I'm reading that the wrong way. But the way I'm reading it is, all purchases and contracts that have a cost of $10,000. Well, you're not going to do three $10,000 purchases with a single vendor. Well, that's $30,000 for one vendor. But still would fall, technically be okay within the language of this contract. So my suggestion would be that we consider adding some language that captures cumulative expenditures to one vendor, and it maybe captures the screening to the working on as well.
I wanted to just say one thing. I'm not really sure if the city has a procurement policy, because every industry is there one?
Well, that's the other ordinance that we're trying to get cut out.
Okay. So we just, we want you, because we are a medium-sized city now, we want to make sure that we have this document is, and we work on those types of documents.
There's no reason we have to do it tonight. I mean, yeah.
Okay, alright, so we will not broach that item tonight.
Right.
But five C as it's written is about the procurement policy.
Right.
So where we want to move forward.
Yeah, we'll change the title of that one, so that it reflects the actual resolution. And then we will, delay, defer doing the procurement since it's not in the to meet. That is the pleasure of the council. Right. Is that pleasure of the council?
The very same language, just added in the language. So I recommend just amending, adding the information, bringing that's all. Mr. Kaiser is, yeah. Larry, you did send me the